In a land ruled by kings and empires, there lived a man of prayer. His name was Daniel, foreigner in Babylon, yet favored above all, trusted by kings, honored by heaven. Daniel so distinguished himself among the governors and satraps of the kingdom that the king planned to set him over the whole kingdom, but not everyone was pleased. Jealousy burns quietly, then strikes. The governors and nobles whispered behind closed doors, "We'll never find fault in Daniel unless it concerns his God." And so they set a trap, a law. No man could pray to anyone but the king for 30 days, or face the lions. He shall be given over to the lions, whose mouths the king has ordered to be shut, and he shall lie in the lion's den. But Daniel didn't hide. He didn't run. 3 times a day, just as before, he opened his windows toward Jerusalem and prayed. The trap was sprung. The king, heartbroken but bound by the law, ordered the sentence. "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." They threw Daniel into the pit. The stone was rolled over the entrance. The king sealed it with his ring. Night fell, but inside that den, something miraculous happened. The lions didn't move. They didn't roar. They bowed to the presence of the angel of God. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. At dawn, the king raced to the den. "Daniel, has your God saved you?" And from the shadows, a voice echoed back, "O king, live forever. My God shut the lions' mouths. They have not hurt me." Daniel walked out untouched, no wound, no scratch. Because faith is stronger than fear. God is greater than any danger. He was found innocent in his sight because he trusted in God. Hey guys, what would you do if someone tried to force you to abandon your faith, to leave your God and serve another? Would you stand firm or fall to fear? In today's story, we meet a man named Daniel, a Hebrew exile living in the nation of Babylon. Now, despite being far from home and surrounded by people who didn't know or worship his God, Daniel remained faithful. In fact, he was so faithful that God blessed him with favor in the eyes of King Darius. And because of this, Daniel was promoted to the highest levels of government. But this didn't sit well with the other officials. They were jealous of Daniel's closeness to God and his success in the kingdom. So they devised a plan to get rid of him. First, they flattered the king, saying how much they loved him and wanted to honor him. And then they suggested that Darius make a law that everyone in the empire must pray only to him for 30 days. Anyone who prayed to another god would be put to death. They knew that this law would eventually trap Daniel. They hoped that he would either deny God or die. But Daniel wasn't afraid. Every morning, afternoon, and evening, he went to his home and prayed 3 times a day, just like he always did. And guess what? God protected him. An angel shut the mouths of the lions. And when the king came to check on him, he found Daniel unharmed. The king was amazed, and he realized that Daniel's God was truly powerful. So he made a proclamation throughout the empire that no one should ever try to harm Daniel because of his God. Daniel's faithfulness had not only saved him, but it had also brought him even closer to God, and had even led many others to believe in him. Okay, kids, do you remember the main message of our story today? Let's recall it with our memory verse. He was found innocent in his sight because he trusted in God. When we trust in God, he will help us through any trouble we face. Our faith can help us to overcome any challenge, just like Daniel. Don't forget to subscribe